Yes, come on up. We would love to see you and talk with you. Good morning. So I can see that while I was gone, that my message got out. This is wonderful. I see some backpacks out there. That's wonderful. So, how many of you went back to school this week? Huh. I see some here. Anybody out there that went to school last week? Yeah. Cool. So, I bet, let's see, is that a new backpack or are you recycling? New? There's new. What about yours, Elizabeth? New? New? What about you? You're open from the slide, and that's fine. It fits you. It's great. So, you may have not only new backpacks, but I bet you there's some new shoes, perhaps, and new clothes, perhaps, because I bet you've grown like 3 inches over the summer. Yeah, and your mom is saying, I need a brick to put on your head because you're growing so much, right? What was wrong with those old clothes? I paid good money for them. But it's okay. So those are the outside things. But I want to remind you that you take invisible things to school. Really? Yes, the Holy Spirit. Kindness, gentleness. Yes. And not only that, that is focused outward, right? To those around you. And that is extremely important. That we treat the other children, our teachers, our bus drivers. Do you ride buses? Do you ride buses? Our bus drivers? Ride the same bus? Cool. Buses are very cool. Bus drivers are even cooler. They're special people. So, those are the outside things. But I want you to think about maybe some inside things that we take to school also. Our heart, our brain. Engage the brain, right?
Yeah, the brain is supposed to be the first thing.
Exactly. So I want you to think every day like a good newspaper or television reporter thinks. Okay? Because you know what they do? They ask questions. Lots of questions. Tons of questions. They ask, what? What happened here? They ask, where? Where did this happen? They ask, who? Who was involved in this? They ask, how? Either how did this happen or how could this happen? And then they ask, why? Why do we need to know this and why is this important? So, as annoying as it can be sometimes, I want you to ask lots and lots of questions. And then think about the answers that you get. Put them in your brain because you can make this apply to any subject at school. How did this war happen? Why? Who was involved? Where was it? See, math, you can even do it in math. You can do it in music. You can do it in English. You can do it in every subject. So be sure and ask lots of questions. So I'm going to ask Pastor Rick to come over and bless you and your backpack. And if any other children or adults would like to be blessed for this school year, please come forward right now.
I happen to know,
because I know who they are, but there's other people here that go to school.
Really?
I'm not gonna call them out. But we know that we live in dangerous times. We know that we live in a culture that things just happen, and we go home and we turn on the television, and all of a sudden we're reading about something that couldn't happen in this country. It did. And so we take this opportunity now to pray for the kids, for our community, for the people that are in here. And yes, we're going to bless their backpacks. We want God to bless them in a special way this year. But we want to ask God to bless our community. So be with me in prayer. God, we ask you to be a part of everything that we do, including school. That as we prepare our kids to go to school for learning, and as we send them, we ask that your protection be with them. We want them to learn in a safe place where they can grow to be whatever it is that you created them to be without thinking about being harmed, or worried about being bullied, or worried about whether or not they fit in. So we pray for this place that they go to school. And we pray for the environment that they find themselves spending all day in. That it would be a nurturing environment, and that it would lead to them gaining the wisdom that you would have them gain. Oh God, as we start this school year this year, we just want you to be with all of these kids. In the middle schools, in the high schools, in the elementary schools, in the preschools, wherever we find them. That we know that evil exists in this world, but we ask you to protect them from it. We pray that you would protect them from it. We take this time now because it's serious. It's a scary world. But we ask your blessing upon each child here. That as they go to school, and as they grow to be that young person and into an adult that you would have them be, that your Spirit would fill them. And that you would be with each one of them, guiding them, directing them, teaching them, so that they would not want to be one of the people, but we would be one of the people that helps in all situations. Shall we expect a good report card this year from each one of them? But we know that it cannot happen without your blessing. So for all those in this community and everywhere across the United States and everywhere in every country where children are going to school, and we know that that's a big, big ask. But we just ask that you allow them to do it in safety, no matter what country they find themselves in. In Jesus' name we ask this. Amen. Amen.
Guys, have a great second week of school and come back next week and tell me more. God bless you and your teachers, and your school bus drivers, and all those who do. And just know that all the children are welcome to go. We're real steady. If you would like,